Hello, and welcome to the stream. It is New Year's Eve. Forgot that part of the song was there. It is New Year's Eve, and we are playing more Moon. Hopefully, finishing it tonight. I believe in me, and I believe in you, chat. I think we can do this. Yeah. I would like to see the end of this game. It would be fun to finish one more game in 2025. The year of gaming. The year of video games, chat. Having one final thing to cap it all off. It'd be nice. A little trophy. And slipping it in right at the end of the year, it's just... It would be perfect. A perfect cherry on top, the icing on the cake, the gummy bears in the ice cream, the peanut butter to my jelly. None of that. Anyway. So, we were kind of doing some cleanup last time. Let me boot up the game here. Oh gosh. Look at that. Okay, there's no incriminating evidence. I shouldn't have. Incriminating evidence? There's no sensitive information. But yeah. I'm gonna try to finish the game. We were finishing monster collecting, finishing up with Bilby. No crimes, chat. No crimes. I didn't commit any crimes in 2025, I swear. The sushi just jumped into my grocery shopping bag and I didn't see it, okay? I promise. That old grandma fell down. She fell down. I just happened to be standing nearby when it happened. We'll be watching out. Yeah. Watching you? Yeah, for sure. That's a good idea. Thank you for watching this stream. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Hopefully, I think we can finish this. I think what we need to do is get the Black Sad Mile. I think that's the next closest thing to do. Bilby is on Solar Days 1 day from now. We'll see. We'll go do that then. That seems like the most efficient route. Yeah. I still haven't decided on a New Year's resolution. I don't know. This year was the year of video games, the year of gaming, where I got unhealthily... I played more games, more times, than I have in any year. And I went for variety. I went for historical, I went for the classics. I played everything, chat. Every video game. And I tried to keep up with the stream of new releases as well. That was part of the goal, I guess I would say. It kind of just like started rolling up into one, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm really doing this. And then I just did it. It was fun. And there was no other reasons why I was doing it. There's no reasons. Well, I guess I purchased a lot of video gaming hardware in 2025, so I had to justify my purchases. That's probably one of the main reasons I play video games. I'm sad to say. But even though I enjoy them, can't think of a resolution either. Sheesh. Yeah. The year of video games, I would love to do like sunk cost fallacy, yeah. I've already paid for this thing. I gotta use it. That's how I feel like they get you. Over the years, that's what I've started to think. You purchase the system and then you have to buy video games for it, or else you wasted your money. But the people who are truly happy with their video game consoles are the people who buy one game. They buy one game and they play it, and then they don't touch the console for 3 months. And then they buy another game and they play that. And then they put it down for a bit. I try to use all my systems, and it is, well, it's a thing. Oh, hey, Belmy. Oh, did they upgrade this? No, I don't think it's different. Oh, I left. I suppose I've only ever had no Nintendo console, so I never feel a pressure to buy more for it. But you see the Nintendo exclusives, though. You see your Pokemon, your Donkey Kong, Bonanza, your Metroid Prime 4, Hyrule Warriors. You're like, oh, yeah. All games that I purchased this year. Like a fool. Like an idiot. I didn't even like... No, that's not true. I'm sorry. If I want them, I get them, but not because they're exclusives. Yeah. You don't want to keep up with the conversations, the constant glut of new releases. People are talking about them. They're like, oh, Metroid Prime 4 stinks. And you're like, well, what if I think it doesn't? What if I could be a contrarian? This is my chance. I played the Kirby Air Riders demo, and now I want to purchase it. You come to cheer me on? Thanks. It flies a little better now. Just a little bit more work. A little more. Just a little more. I'm gonna need you to keep cheering. Okay. So it's gonna be a minute. Okay with not playing Prime 4. No need to engage in conversation. Well, I'm not. I'm not, chat. I need to jump in. I need to play this video game and tell everybody why they're wrong. Okay? I need to be better than other people at video games. I need to be able to tell people why they're wrong about their favorite game and why it should be Dragon Quest III. You should be playing Zelda 1. It seems very demanding. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's why this was the year of video games. It was exhausting, but it was fun. It's fun to try to keep up with something, you know? Like, how much effort does it take? Is anybody able to play all these releases? If I didn't have a full-time job, I think I could have done it. I think I totally, but I don't know if I would have been able to afford them. Literally, like, 5 games came out in the last, like, 2 or 3 months. And I was like, I want to play all these. And I think I played 1. I think I played 2. For journalists, it's their literal... Yeah, but they have to write. So it's not the same. Because they have to, like, think about it and put pen to paper. And even they... For journalists, they don't play it. It's a rush to get reviews out for them. Exactly. And they don't play all the games that come out even. I was listening to a podcast and they were like, F Metroid Prime 4. It got screwed in the Goaties because they were like... Their Goaty discussion. Because they were like... I don't want to play this stupid Nintendo game. They play like half of it, yeah. I think we should pay more reviewers, more money. Goatsy, no. Chat, you mix up my letters unfairly. Goaties. Game of the years. Games of the year. It should be called Gzody. Games of the year. Debates. They snubbed Metroid Prime 4 because they said, I don't want to play. I'm already so busy. And I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to play all the other games that all the other people recommended. I'm so busy at the end of the year. I don't want to play this stupid Nintendo garbage. And I was like, honestly, fair. I didn't beat Metroid Prime 4 either. I thought it was fun. And I've been playing Moon. I've been playing Dragon Quest III. I say it as Goat-Yi? Goat-Yi? Chat, I don't understand that pronunciation. And crystal clear. Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon. crystal clear. I played Legend CA. It was fun. It was fine. It's still daytime. Got it. I got it, then why? Or ye? Got ye. Goat ye? Got ye. That's... yeah, I mean, that's fair. You know, it's a... No goats. No goats, okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to get my time closer to night when I wake up. Kind of like rolling the dice here a little bit. Okay. Could go over to Sad Miles' place. Is this a good save point? Can I see it at night, or do I have to do it during the day? No. Okay. Yeah, that was my plan, is to do that in the since we have to wait an entire week for Bilby. But over now, then you have all day. Okay. Do I need to see it during the day? Okay, well. Yeah. I guess we'll just wait for him. Maybe we'll put a good moon disc playing. Can it show up at night? Yeah, I kind of just, I think getting a Steam Deck, it, like, increased my accessibility of video games, like, tenfold. I was like, I can play anything. It cannot. Gotta guess with the Traveler. Oh, okay. I did see somebody saying that if it appears, without the Traveler, that you can still get it. It just needs to show up on the screen. We'll go back to bed. And then we'll wait for a good daytime type seed. And then we'll head back there. But yeah, I literally played Assassin's Creed 1. Hey, I'm spreading rumors from the wiki, okay? The fandom wiki, not even a real wiki. So, I'm saying what I read on the internet. And I do believe some things I read on the internet. Yeah, I played through the first Assassin's Creed game, and I was like, wow. I guess you can just do that. And honestly, I would never have done that on my PC. Is a fandom wiki more believable than GameFAQs? No. Honestly, it depends on the wiki, in my opinion. Okay, so we can head over there right now. I love GameFAQs, though. GameFAQs is my golden treasure trove. My greatest thing that I love reading. It's changed my life. That's been my favorite thing. Is this year, in my year of gaming, I've learned to love GameFAQs more than any other website. You're playing through Dragon Quest 3, you look something up, and somebody 14 years ago had the same question as you, and somebody 14 years ago answered that question. They just do it in a helpful and constructive way. We have all day to see a black bird. Somebody was like, oh, I can't beat Zelda 1, so I guess I just suck. I like GameFAQs because you can usually answer your questions from it, yeah. Yeah. It's the specific questions. You know, you're like, I'm stuck in this room in Metroid. And they're like, oh, that's the noob room. And you're like, that's funny. It's funny because I do feel like a noob for getting stuck here. I feel like a freaking idiot. But you figure it out and you get past it, right? And that's nice. Or somebody's like, oh, I guess I just suck. And they're like, you don't just suck. Gotta talk to the Voyager. See, like, you can still see birds without the guy, right? That's kind of what I was saying. I didn't need to bet that much. I'm sorry, chat. That'd be cool if we won, though. I don't know why. I just immediately, I was like, I gotta go max. It's gonna be a black bird, though, so we're good. No lost money. Honestly, I feel like this is gonna go by way faster. Oh, dang it. Than I think it will. I feel like we will probably get this in one day. Just based on my luck, we can only hope. Yeah, I got the tadpole first thing on the yesterday, so it's like, I'd say it's a lock. I beat the rocket game. That was skill, not luck, but if not, then saves coming works. Yeah. No, and I mean, we've got to save. That's kind of why I performed that trick, right? What if you used up all your luck? Chat, that is not possible. I have not bought any lottery tickets today. I have not purchased a scratch-off ticket. I have not even thought about. I guess I did get lucky today. I got a tip at work. You pulling any gotchas? No, I don't play any gotchas. I played the Genshin Impact for a minute. But honestly, I just like looking at the fan art. I don't play the game. And it seems like a lot of other people feel the same way. Do you love the designs? Yeah. Yeah, I will say, like, when I was playing, the story kind of hit a groove where I was like, ah, this is actually pretty decent. I enjoy this. Nadia from Genshin is very cool. I'm trying to remember who that is, chat. Is that like, what is it, Dendro? Archon? Nadia. Let me look this up real quick, chat. Oh my god, it's yellow. Okay. There's like 3 Nadias, chat. Oh, I have the name wrong? Oh, okay. Blonde curly hair and an umbrella. Blonde curly hair and an umbrella. Oh, you're thinking of Barbara. She's a healer. Yeah. I don't like all the designs, and I do think they're a little bit, I want to say like Gooner. Like, I feel like Zenless Zone Zero is more, it just feels kind of like it's made for like 15-year-old boys in a little bit. I'm like, okay. Which is kind of how I feel about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Navia, okay. Navia, yeah. No, I like Navia too. I follow somebody who is like a big, they ship that character with another person and they make fan art. Like, yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely know this character. I've seen so much fan art. Like I said, I mostly just look at fan art. I haven't played the game in years. But also, like, for me, it's like, I don't care what the art is about. If it's good art, it's good art, you know? Like, I'm here for it. I've never played Genshin? Yeah. That's probably good. Alright, we're resetting. We didn't get it. Yeah, I've never played Zenless Zone Zero or Honkai Star Rail. I did try Honkai Impact 3rd, but I was like, I don't know about this gameplay. Because people said it was good, and I don't think so. It's a little stinky. Round 2. Round 2. We'll get it on day 2, chat. If it has to take 2 days, we got it. Yeah, it was a little like, I wanted to play it with a controller too, and it was just weird. It was weird. I think because I was used to Genshin, and it's like open world. I feel like they've kind of got the combat down in that game pretty well. I enjoyed some of the fighting in that, and I feel a little nostalgic. The music in that game though is like crazy, like well produced and well made. They have like a philharmonic orchestra playing all the music, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude. The Inazuma soundtrack is like one of my favorite game music albums. It's like an hour long, but it's like so good. So juicy. The Zenless music is also good? Okay. I've honestly like never heard anybody. I've only seen like people talk about like the animations. They're like it's over animated and like the designs, but it seems like it's kind of iterating on Honkai Impact a little bit, where it's kind of that sort of more fast like action combat with like lots of ads and like smaller zones. Seems fun, but like I'm just like I don't know if I would say I'm lots of ads. Ads as in like small characters that you beat up quickly, not like advertisements. Yeah, ads is like it's like an MMO turn. You have the boss who you're fighting, and then you have the ads. Mobs, yeah, that's another way to say it. Yeah, I guess I would say I am opposed to gacha gaming. Just like morally speaking, I'm like, I think gambling is bad. I don't think we should play games. Lol, my lack of MMO knowledge is showing. No, you're good. You're good. The only MMO I ever really got into was like Destiny. I don't know how much that counts. I haven't spent money on gacha. I've not. Me neither, chat. I never spent any money. No, I have. The only one I have was for Pikmin Bloom, yeah. I've spent money on like every... No, definitely not. That one isn't really gacha, but it's live service, yeah. I kind of lump live service. Live service is better than gacha, but I'm still like, eh. We used to get this stuff for free, you know? Cosmetics and stuff for playing the game. You used to unlock stuff by playing the game. Now you have to pay money. It's not the same. I feel like live service still sucks because you come into it late and you miss so much. Yeah. Yeah, that's also kind of the thing. It's like, I wish there was just a good way for like a new player experience. Like you kind of have to get in on the ground floor or else you're screwed. And then they delete a bunch of the stuff, you know, halfway through and you're like, well, that looked like it was fun. I'll never experience that. Okay. Come on. Or a yearly rotating catalog? I do like how Splatoon did it, adding permanent additions. Yeah, I do like, I feel like Splatoon has a pretty good, as far as live services go, like, it reminded me the most of, like, old Call of Duty, where before you were paying so much money to get a skin, it's like, you just play the game and you unlock stuff, like, you're getting new weapons, you get new cosmetics, and you get new, like, perks and stuff, and it's like, oh, like, you just play the game, and you unlock things? Like, yeah. Oh, cool. So, I super appreciate. I think Splatoon 3 is like one of the best online games you could play just for fun or whatever, you know, to use the progression system. I don't even know, like, you can buy DLC, but there's no microtransactions as far as I know. Salmon Run is tons of fun. Yeah. Salmon Run can be a little frustrating with randos, though. I mean, some of those people are just they're so bad at the video game. Yeah, side order is a one-time purchase. Yeah, it's like pretty sizable. You know, you're getting a whole mode, you're getting maps and and weapons and all this stuff. It's like, that's cool. You know, I'd love to see it. First, never blame your teammates. Chat, these people are dumb as hell. They are stupid as hell. I'd be reviving them and they walk straight into another enemy. It leads to a toxic thought process. Chat, you gotta blame your enemies sometimes. Sometimes your enemies are stupid. Sometimes they're freaking idiots. I guess I don't mind them because I play very aggressive in Salmon. It sounds like you carry your team, chat. That's what I'm hearing here. Gotta get in there to max your ink usage. Yep. Bluebird, dang it. I don't know, sometimes I carry and other times I am carried. You went, oh, I won. Yeah, I know. I know. But it wasn't even a blackbird, so. What if it was the blackbird? I would have stayed there until night. I would have stayed there until nighttime to see if it still worked. I would have said, well, I saw it. Close enough for me. Yeah, I mean, I've played games where there was sometimes you make a decision, like in Elden Ring Night Rain, you go on runs, it's a roguelike, and you're making a decision in the run that gets everyone killed. Somebody is like, "Let's go do this." And you follow them and you all die. And you say, "Well, that was your fault. That was I shouldn't have let you lead me this way." You know what I mean? I thought Elden Ring was solo. So Night Rain is a spin-off game that you can play with 2 other people. You do runs in groups of 3. And you're fighting bosses. You're running across the map all the way to kind of build up to a final boss. And in that game, I've done runs with a friend where we were playing with a rando. Somebody's like, "Let's fight this." I've been that guy too, though. I've made that bad decision where I've been like, "Oh, we shouldn't have done this. Like, we effed up." And it's just like, for me, it's like I can blame my teammates because I can blame myself, you know? And it's not about chewing somebody out or punishing them because there's no voice chat in that game, so I would never. Even if I could, I would never do it, you know, in Overwatch competitive or some crap like that. It's just not right. You shouldn't yell at people on the internet. Somebody did it to me and I turned off my Xbox because of it. But admitting fault. I've never had to deal with random voice chat. TG? What does TG mean? What does TG mean, chat? Thank God. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I've been a rando voice chatter for my entire life. I love talking to strangers on the internet. I mean, I'm here on Twitch doing that, so it was always my favorite thing. I was one of those annoying kids who would sing into his mic on Xbox Live. And I've had some really good experiences too, though, chat. You join with a group of random people to do a boss in a game, and you're all struggle for like hours on it, and you finally get it. Everybody is like genuinely so happy. They're like, "Yeah!" It was awesome. That was during Destiny when I was playing that game. I remember that night vividly because it was so grueling. Of course, there was also nights where we tried for hours and didn't succeed. Also, don't want to do it because I sound like a girl and that can cause problems? No, for sure. Gamer misogyny is obviously, a real issue. You can speed run. Well, make me a sandwich. I get it. There are games, which are more accepting of women, I would say. you know, Lethal Company, Peak. I feel like I've seen a lot of women playing those games. Definitely more of a male audience, but Repo was a game where gamer misogyny bums me out. Yeah. It's so sad. I'm just like, guys, come on. Women play video games and it's fine. But I think it's also not even just gamer misogyny. It's just plain old misogyny. You know, it's like we hate women. Society. Just like, well, that sucks. But you know, I feel like just trying to make the world a better place. Being rude to people who are misogynistic is always good. Women encroaching on our spaces, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, I do, you know, you follow a lot of women who do like video games, though, so it's like, you know. I feel like if you, well, I'm not going to say that. I feel like that's a negative way to approach that issue. Yeah. I think it's just like, people just need to change. I think this is too complex a topic to wade into. I can't articulate my thoughts here. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely do feel like, you know, I think that, you know, games like Call of Duty or like Fortnite are probably the worst for it, but you know, kind of the, you know, getting into the, you know, something else you might be have a better experience. That I watch women play video games on the internet. I watch Twitch streams, so and I'd say like a lot of people at least. Dang, Fortnite I would not expect. Honestly, I've never played Fortnite. I'm just assuming there, but Call of Duty is kind of the big one, I'd say. Dang it. Yeah, my little sisters played Fortnite though, so I'm like, and they were like 6 and 10, I think. No, they were like 12 and 8. Yeah. Um, back, and I would just play with them because I was like, oh, play Fortnite. And I'm like, okay, sure, I'll play with you. They seemed to like it, so it was nice. How many times are we gonna do this? The other thing I wonder about is if there's like a seed for like the birds that will show up in a day. If it's worth just round 4 maybe? Yeah. If it's worth going to sleep for another day and then trying to see if that like resets. I don't know about seeds, but this reset method does work. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like I'm always seeing a red bird on the first time. So here's what we'll try, chat. We'll bet on a red bird the first one, and then if it wins, I don't know. I'll just get some extra money. I can tally the colors? Sure. Yeah, if I'm correct, this first one is always red. Gosh, you are taking so long. Yeah, see, he's red. You win. Red. Brings love and impulse. The king dons red robes. He seems so carefree. Yet inside, passion. Oh, it's like a whole thing. He overflows with love. Take this 1500 yenum. Dang, okay. See what I mean? Like, I called it. Place a bet. How much? My other question is, like, do we need to win? Is this like a quest where we need to win each one, you know? And then the new one will show up. This is so much effort for such a small thing. I just want to get all the animals, okay? Like each one before Sad Mile. Yeah. Kind of like how Bilby, you know, it's building. The quest is building on itself a little bit. I think winning once for each color earns the Wanderer's love. That seems correct. Just based on that speech he gave me. Like, dang, okay. Guess you really like these red birds, huh? The color theory of it all. Okay. You had something to say about the blue one also when you got it long ago? Yeah. Makes sense. He's a character too, you know. Give me the black bird. Please. Sir. Please. Dang it. I think if we didn't have to wait, I would feel better about all this. Seems like even the birds appearing, though, is on some sort of RNG setup. Because sometimes it'll take longer. Sometimes it'll be shorter. Just like real bird watching. Yep. Just like it's RNG. Also, I lost track of the color. Oops. I think we went red, blue, red. So, now we got a yellow. Yeah, you only get like 6 birds a day too, so it's like, hey, come on. I'm cut me some slack here. No slack for bird watching, yeah. Bird watching seems fun. I feel like I would love to get into it, but I don't know what I would do. I feel like I would need to bring a book, like a sketchbook, and try to sketch them out and to like fill out a little nature diary. I get too impatient? Yeah. I would want to take pictures and to like have it be a whole like research / study thing. I would pretend to be a bird researcher. And then I would be like, now I have a book that tells me about birds and I wrote it all myself. That would make me so happy. I would be happy for once in my life. I almost swore I did. When I think about bird watching, I just feel passionate. Dang it. Yeah. I do think I like research projects that are just for fun. I like studying things, but not with any real purpose or intent. Like, I just want to know about the world. You know, I'm curious. I just want to know. So maybe I'll be a bird watcher in 2026. That's my 2026 New Year's resolution. Take pictures of birds, sketch them, and use your sketches the year of the bird. That's right. The year of the bird. And then I would try to use my sketchbook to identify birds. Except it's the horse year this year. I'm not becoming a horse girl. That's not happening. Rooster was 2024? I'm not. That's illegal to do. I believe I would not want to F with a rooster. All I gotta say. Although owning chickens would be fun. I would love to own chickens. That would fix me. Just like bird watching. The bird watching chicken. With a horse, I guess I could get into kickboxing. Because horses kick people. I could start a petting zoo. No. With a horse, see chat, the only real interaction I've really had with horses was okay, so it's blue this time. So it is different. It is different. It's rolling each time. We've confirmed that. It just was, I got unlucky. Okay, I'm very wrong. Rooster was 0217. 2017. Dragon was 2020. Oh, that's, what was 2025, chat? Dragon 2024 was a mixed year. This year was snake. I love snakes. That's why I liked this year. No, it has nothing to do with that. I didn't know that. Yeah. The year of the horse. I know because it means my age is divisible by 12? Chat! Chat, look! It was a black bird! Black! Brings mystery from the void. Mysterious woman. Empty-hearted. What views she with those cold eyes? A flood of sight and sound. Take this 3,000 yenum. Yahoo! We just got our money back. Let's go, baby! Place a bet? Heck yeah, dude. I'll go yellow. That'd be awesome if it was black again. So he comes up on the right side, is that correct? The right side of the screen, am I, would be mental? Yeah, I would pop the F off. Rise from the pit, yes, okay, okay. It's at the end of the night, then he disappears when the sun rises. Just want to make sure I got this right. I need to be prepared. At dawn or dusk? We're going yellow. I'm all in. The year of the horse. What could I even do? Horses are skittish. I could increase my anxiety levels. I could start wearing better shoes. I could saddle up. I could cowboy up. Longer hair? That's been a personal goal for many years. So I've been doing that. I have pretty long hair, chat. So that one's, I mean, that one's basically a given. Doesn't even count in my mind. I could eat more. Already horses. Yeah, I'm basically already a horse. Eat more sugar cubes. No, that's, I can't. That would be bad for my health, I think. I'm already a little sugar sensitive here. True horses have different digestive tracts, I think. Yeah, for sure. I could never make it as a horse. I feel like, Should I go horseback riding? That would be fun. I've always been curious about what it's like to ride a horse. No, I need to ride a train. That's what I need to do. I said I was going to do that and I never did it. I want to go on a trip on a train this year. I don't care where I'm going. Dang it. True, I have the horse is very powerful? Yeah. I need to ride a train. Transportation. The theme of the year is riding things. It's moving. Using some other form of transportation. The year of travel, chat. No, I don't want to become a traveler. I was very intimidated by the horse. I did not have the power to motivate it with saddle kicks. Oh, yeah. You gotta say, yeah! But also, I think, I think horses are, you have a relationship with that thing, You gotta have a certain... Horse was tougher than me? I believe that. Like 500 pounds of... craziness. The night the black bird of death appears, Sandmile shall creep up from the depths of heck. We'll stay in the area to the right of Sandmile's core. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I would love to ride a train. That's actually a big... Ride an Amtrak train to a city and stay there and then leave on the train. Have a trip facilitated by a train. That is my 2026 goal, chat. Where will you find that? They have one in my city. It just shows up at like 5 in the morning. So, yeah. Yeah, I've got a depot, station, so to speak. The question is, where am I going to go? And how expensive. My state does not have any public trains. That's unfortunate. They've got like we don't have any public trains, but it's like Amtrak exists, but they just kind of come through more than anything. We're on one of the lines, basically the East Coast lines. So I can like use that. I would love to go to like a city. I would love to like attend a concert. That's my romantic dream, is like plan out. He's there. Oh my gosh, we got him. You've been to many concerts. I love concerts, chat. He is huge, though. He is quite large. We have every animal now. Let's go. Let's freaking go. He's crazy. He rose up from the depths of heck, that's for sure. Oh, thank goodness. I've been to many concerts. Obviously, I would do more than just the concert. Want to save or guess for yellow and a red? I want to save. I want to see also what Dr. Doolittle says. That's part of why I wanted to collect all the animals, because she said you should do it. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it. I'm giving you the permission to do it. You should really do it. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, a concert. I would go to probably a museum. Thought Dolittle was a guy, but could be a lady. Honestly, I thought it was her. Thought their gender was ambiguous. I just assumed it was a woman. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a guy or a girl to me. It could be either. Hello, Autumn. This is Dolittle's satellite broadcast. Also, nobody has ever used their pronouns, so I'm like, well, whatever. So far you have saved 51 animals. What do you think about that? Yes. Do I need to push the A button? Oh. Wowee! No more souls remain wandering this world. Thank you, Autumn. Now hurry! Oh, Komo-chan is shivering. She looks like that seal that was forced to eat concrete. Now hurry! Come flying to my world. And when you're here, open the door. Please. Open the door, Autumn. Well, bye for now, buddy. Okay, that was... We're waiting for you. Wow. Okay. That was a nice little lore tidbit they dropped there. I just want to save. I want to make sure that I've got that locked in. Mile. We didn't even get any love from Dr. Dolittle. She just said, open that door, please. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Gotta open the door, get on the floor, and walk the dinosaur. I sang that wrong. Everybody do that dinosaur. That song is in Ice Age and the Super Mario Brothers movie. Oddly enough. Well, it's in an Ice Age, I think. Oh, so there's one other thing you may want to check out, the Midnight University. What's the Midnight University, chat? Tell me about it. Give me the details here. I'm gonna go sleep at Grandma's. And how do I look at it? Trying to remember. Okay. Okay. Take your time. Take your time, chat. Yoshida knows about it, I think? Okay. Yeah, so that's my New Year's resolution for 2026. Talk to Yoshida when he's in his cage at night? Okay. Too late for that, unfortunately. I think we're one day away from the solar day we need. And then we can kind of let it turn to night after that. No, we're one more day away. Let's go. It's okay. Shambles also has a little quest. Okay. Shambles the Brambles. Is there any other things I want to do? I want to plan a train trip and execute it. Yep. My other goal. Thank you, chat. Thank you. My other goal of this year. From Home Daily Special Edition. Finally discovered the last dungeon. Wow, the last dungeon's entrance was in the mad scientist Dr. Steinhager's plant all along. The hero is presently restoring his MP HP preparation for the final battle. Oh, okay. I would like to be more sociable. I would like to make more friends. Wait, they just say right there that the hero is the little boy Autumn. That's what it looked like, yeah. Home daily. Solar day. The hero, Autumn, has finally discovered the last dungeon. Yeah, no, they said that in one of the earlier ones when they were talking about the hero going missing. Hey Yoshida, how you doing? Me? I got a sort of thumpy stinging sensation going on with my heart. It might have been I could have ate something nastier than usual. What you've got? That's love sickness, fella. Heartache. What do you know? I'm a hardcore hermit. You want to act like that all your life? Fine. Knock yourself out. Just know that before it makes you a man, it makes you a bit of a jerk. Jeez. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I think they talked about... I remember you saying something about it, chat. Something about how... Oh, that's Autumn. It's got the spade instead of the heart as well. But it kind of devolved into drivel at the end of the initial bulletin. It's like, find the hero, find the hero, find the hero. It's almost like a computer simulation gone wrong. Being corrupted. But yeah. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know how to phrase this. My 2026 New Year's resolution is ride a train. I got a good feeling about today. Somehow, no gay. Well, hello, no gay. I'm glad to see you. Let me borrow that. Oh. Ow. This plane design is good. Now it all depends on your throw angle and initial velocity. A 44.25 degree angle. M squared over pi, an initial velocity of 0.8 512 over TR will probably work. Alright then. Woo! Yay! Wow, would you look at that? It really flew. It's flying wild. Thank you, Noge. It took longer than it shoulda, though I finally kept my promise to my kid. Oh, well, I barely did anything. Though if you're happy, that sure is great. Well, bye. Meters squared over pi. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Without your encouragement, I might have given up before now. We all need some encouragement. A divorced dad can build an airplane. Took me longer than I thought, though I did it. I kept my promise. Yeah, I would love to have like a goal that I can just like do for the entire year. Oh, so now you're gonna want to hang out in Noge's room. Please don't break my toy. Is Noge's room? Gotta wait for night? Okay, sure. What he does. That is a house. He loves his toys. I can't listen to my mini discs here. Come on now. Waiting for the night. Yeah, long goal like working out is more is usually a New Year's goal. Yeah, you gotta have something you can for sure do, I think is really the... Something that you want to do for fun, that you think will enrich your life, and that you only have to do once. I feel like having an easy one lets you at least, even if your long-term goals don't work out, you're like, at least I did this. I'm happy about that, you know? Like, heck yeah. I did have an experience I wanted. Plus, you get to do something fun. I feel like if your goals, you don't want to do them, if you only make your goals hard stuff that you don't want to do, then you never... Man, life is... It just sucks. A bucket list goal, I suppose. Sure. Yeah, that type of thing where it's like, oh, I want to do this. What are you doing, okay? I've been observing everyone, though seeing people's hearts is hard. I gotta keep doing my best. Yeah, I just think, like, when I think of goals, it's like, it doesn't all have to be hard. Leave, then come back in? Okay. We should do easy stuff for ourselves. It's like, sometimes your goal should be play a video game for fun, you know? When you do it, you should feel good about yourself. Maybe I have to wait a day or something? We're gonna wait, I suppose. I'll just hold on here. We're gonna walk into this corner. Oh. Hey, Autumn. You know, looking at Belby makes me understand human hearts a little. Noge, you've done it. Your Dadsy is so proud of you. Dadsy? It seems you have overcome your loneliness and understood humans. You have nothing else to learn. Hurry back to us. Your mumsy has missed you too. Yeah. Wiki says it can be done right after we fix the plane. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard this deep into this song. Or maybe it's a separate rendition. I'm gonna stay here. Oh, good. It's a great theme. There it is. There's the end. And oh, this is the love theme song. Okay. So now Noge's ready to get home. He gets picked up on Crescent Day, Tears Day, and Coins Day. From the courtyard. Okay. Da, 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 da. For now, it's Yoshida time. Yeah. If we can make it to him. Trying to think of something I would love to get into this year. What would I enjoy doing? What is something I want to do that I have not done yet? Hello, birdie. It's been too long, Autumn. Did you get the drink out of your system? And hey, how you been? Me? Well, you know me. I'm taking a break from the business, just trying to take it easy. Actually, I'm thinking of going back to school. I'm talking about college. Hey, you should come study with me. Never too early for college. Yeah, let's go. Hey, when I'm about to go to a class, I'll give you a holler. I'll come over your house. True. It's never too early for college, chat. You could go when you're a baby. Do you sleep at your house and Yoshida will pick you up? Okay. That makes sense. He lives up there. I honestly would... I have been thinking about this for like months now. Chat. Why you gotta peep? Honestly, I just wanted to see Flora. I was like, it's been a minute. Like, I haven't been in here. I wish these characters would talk to me more. I'm curious about them. Also, I just was thinking about the lady who got mad at me, and I was like, well, whatever. Chat, would you ever live in an attic? Oh yeah, Femi? Depends. That's what I'm thinking, like, if it has insulation, fiberglass insulation, it's a hard hell no. I will furnished and insulated. So, in this simulation, you have a window. You have a peaked ceiling that you can stand up in. You have a floor. You have... What you have is not... The hardest thing would be the rodents and the insects for me. You have foam insulation on the ceiling, so it's insulated inside the attic. In this instance, there's no fiberglass insulation, which is normally what you have. And yeah, the foam will kind of keep the temperature. You have an AC/heat unit to heat up your little space, right? I still say no because it gets so hot up there. My cousin lived in an attic for a while and it was so hot up there. So with foam insulation, it would not get hot. That's not even the AC unit will save the rising heat. As somebody who has been in a foamed-in attic, it would save the rising heat. Didn't you say that guy gets picked up on Crescent Day? From the courtyard? Yeah. Going the wrong way. Honestly, like, there's something to me, it's like romantic. It's like a little fantasy I have. I think about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think about, just people who are more, flighty. It's picturesque, yeah. And I'm like, you get your own, basically, space up there to be yourself and, like, hang out. It's like, that's your life, and you live above other people. It just sounds crazy. Not crazy, but like, wow. Can't be yourself outside of the attic? No, chat. Well, no, like, it's a private, personal space, and you could, express yourself. I don't know when this is supposed to happen. Cheap viewers. Heck no. Most likely night? Yeah, that seems correct. Yeah, I would like... I've thought about this so much. I'm just like, what would it take to have living in an attic for the heat? Honestly, I think, it's like... I feel like if it could be properly insulated, it will almost take away from the magic, which is the hard part of this. It's like, because then it's just a room. It's just a room above the house. I think what... Oops. Uh-oh. What makes it special to me is the peaked ceiling. And, like, the fact that you're, like... It's, like, isolated. In a weird way, you know? It's like a secret bunker. I want a secret base, chat. That's what I want from Pokemon. Oh, crap. freak. Noge, it has been too long. Have you been well? You did come from Toyland. Yes. Fancy. Well then, shall we go home? Yeah. What the? Oh, Noge. Mr. Bilby. Today's my last day. I'm going home. Mr. Bilby, won't you come with me? Noge, kid? I'm sorry. I gotta stay here. I got work to do. For example, if I left, who'd wake up Fred every morning? Aw, shucks. Well, I'm gonna go home now. Farewell, Billy. Well? Is he going into town like that? Bilby, no. What? Can't do that. Well? Such a divorced dad thing to say. Yeah, that's his drinking outfit? Oh. Okay. It's what he's always done. I have not been paying attention. So, I guess we have, Shambles' quest line. We have the Midnight University. We're actually genuinely, like, wow. I feel like I've crested. Now I used to just get it, but now I feel like I understand. Even some of the side aspects of the game. I'm like, okay. I've not just eaten the meal, I have fully consumed it, and I'm satisfied. Shambles is quick, just check the trash? Okay. Let's see what love you've gathered today. Didn't Bilby's toy airplane fly nicely? So, Noge finally went back home. I'm going to... That's the only thing. It would be, yeah. I just can't think. I'm trying to get a juicy morsel of, like... I feel like just playing one series of games is not enough. It's not broad enough. And it also doesn't serve my purposes well. Is there a book series I would like to get into? No. Heck no. Just check the trash. Hey, Yoshida, how you doing? Me, I got a sort of slumpy. Might have been I could have ate something nastier than usual. God, that's love sickness. What do you know? I'm a hardcore hermit. You want to act like that all your life? Okay, I've come up with a resolution. Time to listen to audiobooks. I already do that, chat. I love audiobooks. I am a mega audiobook fan. You don't? You don't listen to audiobooks, chat? A resolution for me. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I talked about books too recently, so I was like, oh, okay. No, you're talking about yourself. That's my bad, chat. Yeah, audiobooks, if you have a library card, they'll oftentimes give you audiobook access on your phone for free through an app. So, highly recommend doing that. If that's your resolution, you have a fantastic way of doing that. And I can my side resolution for you is to play a game on my top 25 list. Oh yeah, the trash is by Curious, sorry. It was a wandering. Well, chat, I may play a game on your top 25 list. And I may have already done so. Did you just throw something away? No, it's on the left side. Okay, okay. There's a scrap of white paper. Oh, who does this letter go to? Clearly Flora. Duh. Give it to Shambles, he eats it, so that's a no-go. Okay. Goes to the minister. Shambles is a gay man. Your intuition is correct once more. Yeah. Well, you know, he's always so rude to her. And, I think that's this game's idea of love. To a certain degree. Just based on the fireworks lady, but also, you know, she's like, there seems to be some sort of love triangle. Yeah, poor Usako, dude. Get out of there. Or, like, tell your husband to go to therapy or, like, anger management classes. Jeez. If I fail in my career, I better not be hitting my wife. For me? You did? You don't say. Well, let's see. Wow. Wow. Excuse me, would you please deliver my reply to him? Got Florid's reply. Yeah, I will say if you're like looking for an audiobook, I can give you a real easy good one. I don't know if you like the Hunger Games or not, but the Hunger Games, they did like a new version of the audiobook. Incredibly good. Some of my like favorite ever, the Tatiana Maslany. She's a voice actress. Oh, I've played Ghost Trick. I've played Picross 3D. Both those games are so good. DS top 10s for sure. I walked right past Shambles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shambles. Yeah, so, I mean, those games do rule. I would love to... I've never beat Picross 3D. I would love to lock in on it. Okay, what about Trauma Center New Blood? Oh, gosh. A Trauma Center game? Okay. I don't know about that, chat. Sounds like you're... Is that the Wii version or the DS game? Sounds like you're a DS enjoyer. It's a great console. The Wii ones, okay. Yeah, I played the demo when I was like 12. DS ones are really hardcore? Okay. Yeah, I always thought they were... I was like, this is weird. But it was kind of fun. Let me inspect that a little closer. Let me see. Oh. Huh? Huh? Oh. Hey, what are you looking at? That's enough. Scram. I like them. It's been too long without a new Trauma Center game. Oh, I would totally agree with that. I mean, we just need more medical drama video games for real. For real. Well, that was very quick for Shambles. I like the gameplay a lot. Yeah, it seems like I enjoy it. I enjoy it. You're like tracing lines, and then they're like, all the blood starts squirting out of the wounds. You know, yeah, whatever. This guy's dead. I should be allowed to kill this guy because this is ruining my day. The story does what it needs to do. Not awful, but not stellar. Yeah, I just mean like for gameplay purposes. That's why we would need more medical dramas. It's fun to perform surgery on a grave. Or on a human being, even, if that's in the games. Yeah. But if they have surgery on a grape, I mean, that's enough for me, honestly. Shambles and Flora reunited at last. Or requited at last, yeah. It is fun to do impromptu tendon surgery on the hockey player. Actual plot point. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like fun. I love wacky ideas like that as well, where it's like, yeah, we're just gonna do surgery on this guy. What now? I feel like it's time to finish the game. It's like the Midnight University is really the biggest thing. We got the sacrifice animals back together. We saw Karamago. We saw it live. We saw the live performance. Saw Kliss perform, yeah. You gotta sleep at your house and finish the game, yeah. Yeah. I know where I'm at. And I mean, we got all the animals. I feel pretty proud of that. You know, I didn't get them all vanilla, but I almost never do things like that all vanilla. We got like 48 or like 45 without looking anything up. So, pretty nice. It's nice. You played Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak. I have heard of Ham Heartbreak. I've heard the legends. People say that game is so good. And I'm like, that's going on your list? That could go on my list. I could play that. That's a game I've wanted to play just so I can get it. You know, I can understand the context. I'd love to recommend starting with Ham Unite on the Game Boy Color. Oh, for the context. You gotta play the first game before you play the eventual sequel that everybody loves, you know? Unless people love Ham Unite too. I mean, I've seen that one is good too. Sleep Again, maybe? Sure. Yeah, I could enjoy some Hamtaro. I bought my we found a Hamtaro plushie in a Goodwill once and I bought it. And my roommate's family was visiting. Yeah, it was a Bijo Ham. It was a Bijo Ham chat. Oh gee, I want one. It was so cute. We loved that thing. My roommate's family was visiting though, and he has a little sister. Yeah, Bijo Ribbon Chan. Yeah. We just call him Bijo Ham. We have a new student at tonight's Midnight University. Autumn. Everyone, let's show him support. You're the new kid, so you gotta sit in the back. It's a little cramped. Sorry about that. That's Shambles and I've seen God Guy and Behave. Oh, and we have the Scarecrow guy. Class is now in session. I think it's Bijou. Oh, Bijou Ham. Okay. Bijou. An adder, that's his name, yeah. Today we'll be studying the moon. Autumn, since you're new here, you might find this difficult. Please pay attention to the parts you can understand. As you may already know, because this music is like too good. Seems like they're starting something. I'll turn it up. It's some Yellow Submarine instrumental level type stuff. Here you go, chat. Long ago, the ground dwellers and the moon dwellers lived in harmony. However, due to a recent bizarre phenomenon, the ground dwellers no longer recollect the existence of the moon dweller. Well, shoot, if they were such good friends, why'd they forget about him? The truth is, humans are forgetful. I wonder how those long-forgotten moon dwellers fare now. Perhaps more bizarre, the people of the city have now created a hero. This hero now scours the land, massacring straggling moonlings. Hold up, Teach. Would you say, if we let this continue, even us birds might be in trouble? We must investigate the root of the changes happening to this world. All we know for certain, something has happened to the moon's door of light. That something has obliterated the precious moonlight. So, hey, what can we do? How can we help discover the cause? The best course of action, go to the moon. Investigate directly. Oh, hey, you're right, that sounds good. Long ago, the moon was as close to us as a next-door neighbor. Unfortunately, the ages have changed this. Today, reaching the moon requires a long trip through outer space. Ah, heck, that sounds too far away. Unflyable even for a bird. You needn't worry. A flicker of the memory of the moon yet remains within humanity. King Carefree the 13th and Dr. Hager. If they can finish developing their rocket, we can travel to the moon. Wow, hey, I gotta get a ticket on that rocket racket. The moon looked great on a travel brochure. Next stop, outer space. So the hero is committing hate crime against the moonlings? That is, I believe so. That's what the animals are. Space, the great infinity. Ah, soon morning's light shall break the sky. Thus concludes this night's lecture. Oh, that was cool. That was interesting. A little lore drop there. So there are 3 more lectures. Okay. Your call if you want to watch them or not. That was interesting enough. Well, if it's just sleeping is the trigger, we can kinda look out for him. If this is all I have to do, I mean, good evening. Let's go to school together. Hope so. Not asking Yoshida each time. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So it was pretty fun to narrate. Today we'll be studying dreams. Who's had an interesting dream lately? Ooh, me. Pick me. Yes, Yoshida? I had a wild dream the other day about a goddess. Okay, got a BRB to make my mom a lily cocktail, but we'll be listening? Yeah, all good. All good. About a goddess. Oh ho. So there was a TV in a little room, yeah? I flipped the switch, and I saw myself in the TV. At first I thought, wowzers. Then the next thing I knew, I was at a hot spring. I was kind of shocked. Then I thought, hey, a hot bath sounds good. When are we getting to the part with the goddess? I'm getting there, buddy. So I was feeling good and hot in the bath, just living it up. Then I see this dame walking up. So I ask, you need me to wash your back? Except all smooth like. And she says, you must help Autumn. So I said, yes, ma'am. How was I going to refuse? Then snap! In an instant, I was surrounded by sunflowers. Hearts were flying everywhere around me. So it was a pretty good dream, if a bit weird. That was a dream. This is a dream. If that world is a dream, does that mean this world is also a dream? Us birds possess a unique knack for dream remembrance. We must remember also to celebrate our birdliness. Wow, hey, I learned something new about birds. As long as we do not forget our dreams, we can hear the moonlings' cries for help. No way humans will be able to do it. After all, they're so forgetful. Autumn, tell us, do you remember your dreams? I ain't got a clue what I dreamed about even last night. Autumn's dreams. Ah, soon morning's light shall break the sky. Thus concludes the night's lecture. Dreams, huh? I can only think of like one super crazy dream we had. And they said to open the door. And it was a lot of people who said that. Yoshida's dream sounds like he received a quest. Hey, Teach. I got a question. Yes, Yoshida? How did humans get so forgetful in the first place? Oh, that is a pertinent question. Yes, today's lecture concerns humans. As everyone knows, humans are mysterious creatures. When the moonlight vanished, they became absent-minded. The humans forgot about the existence of the moonlings. They even forgot the contents of their own dreams. They've forgotten the confusion of the day the moonlight vanished. They've even forgotten that they have forgotten. I'll never forget that day. I was in the city. The humans were going panic wild. The dragon ate the moonlight. Oh, it'll eat the city next. Bunch of yappy whiners. Then nothing. They stopped caring that the moon was gone. So it goes with humans. Humans are pretty bad. Humans forget all. Sadness, happiness, all forgotten. Where will the tide of fate take them? Whatever shall become of Moonworld, none can tell. Soon morning's light shall break the sky. Let us end tonight's lecture here. 3 more. Okay, so we have 1 more. Okay. Humans forget. And they have forgotten. They will forgetten. Sleep it 1 more time. Good evening. Hello, Autumn. Let's go to school. Together. Today, I have sad news. I've reached mandatory retirement age. Running out of tenure, chat. After tonight's class, Bird Law states that I must retire. Therefore, tonight's lecture will be my last. Conveniently, I have just 1 more topic I need to discuss. Whoa, this sounds good. That is... love. Oh boy, here we go. Time to lock in. Love? Love? Love. Yes, my final lecture concerns love. Let's begin with a question. What is love? Wow, I ain't ever heard such a tough question. Within a dream, the moon goddess whispers, if you are full of love, the door will open. On that stone slab they found in my village, it was written that this world is full of love, and Autumn is out there collecting love. Yes, love hides in untellably many crannies of this world. Am I the only one who doesn't even know what love is, though? Class, learn from Yoshida's honesty. Never be afraid to declare when you don't know something. That is like top 10 advice for life. A declaration of ignorance is the first step in the journey of knowledge. Correct. So true. So, who can answer the question? What is love? One among you stands frightfully close to the answer. Who do you mean? I am referring to Autumn. Autumn. Pretty good. Yeah. Autumn, you go, buddy. What exactly is love? This question haunts us. You needn't answer right away today. Consider this your homework until we meet again. In some night sky, somewhere. We find our own answers. 100 people, 100 unique loves. Well then, As of tonight, Midnight University enters a hiatus. Farewell, my Midnight University students. Please, never stop studying. Goodbye. See ya. Bye-bye, Teach. Well, I know what I gotta do. Which is, I gotta go back and restart my business from scratch. I gotta put all this knowledge to use. We got one heart. One heart. Yoshida's ready to try again, thanks to you and Professor Owl. Nice. Need 15 more love. We have 15 loves. I guess it's a lot of small things. Got the bird. Yeah. I think we're just gonna hit up the end. I think that's gonna be a solid place to call it. We've seen the scope. It's a good moment to call it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I feel like I've seen the conclusion to all the characters I really cared about story, and then it's like, yeah. And then the whole story is obviously, the rocket. I want to know what's on the moon. When the hero and the dragon we saw that ate the moonlight. And just what is that? So, yeah. I'll go ahead and, we'll head over to the rocket and we'll see the end of this game. One final game before the end of 2025. The year of gaming. The year of gaming. Tropical fields, yeah. And on to next year. The year of question mark, question mark, question mark. We haven't decided yet. Probably not gaming. But maybe. Maybe this gaming obsession will carry into the new year. I do love video games. Maybe I'll make a video game. One. I actually opened up Unreal Engine this year. I was like, I'm gonna join this game jam. And I got intimidated so quickly and I shut it. I was like, nope, never mind. So maybe I'll make my own video game. And everybody will love it. And it'll become so popular. And they'll all say, we love your video game. And there will be $1 million in my bank account. Okay, that last part probably won't happen. But it's nice to, fantasize. Yeah, I could make a good video game. I could, sit down and make a video game. That would be a nice thing to do this year. I think I would like to make video games this year. It will be the year of video games 2. The year where I made a video game. And, I can play it on stream as its own form of advertising. Yeah, everybody look at my game I made. That would be so kitschy. No, I'm thinking about it now. I would like to make a video game. That would be fun. Although it's a little bit of, we're kind of doing the same thing twice. Making your own game? What genre? Literally anything. I would make a game. The first game I would make, though, is one where you walk a character from the left side of a screen to the right side of a screen and there's no obstacles. It's just one screen and you do that and that's the entire game. Just as a proof of concept. So I could be like, I made a game. And then I could be like, and then I would make a real game. But I would want to start so small. Kind of like, you draw stick figures first before you draw a whole face, right? You got to do some practice. And that would be my practice. That's the thing. I would have to have a lot of practice. That's always been my thought. Like, I would love to make something that most people wouldn't even call a game. but that would be, it's like a sketch almost. And then all those sketches would turn into, I would have like it wouldn't be like an RPG. I probably wouldn't. I would like to make an RPG, but you know, like an hour long, maybe 30 minutes. Very short. Yeah, I would love to make a video. I think I'll put that on the list, even if it's not the defining aspect of this year. I'm gonna make a video game. I'm gonna ride a train. I'm gonna make a video game. Yep, those are my two goals. I'm gonna make a video game, even if it is just walk this character from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen. It says you won, and it goes to the credits and it lists all the free assets I used. RPG Maker's tool exists and are easiest. Yeah. I would probably use RPG Maker. That's what I'm thinking about. I follow people online who are making RPGs and have been at it for like years, and I'm like, dang, like that's impressive, but also like it's nice to finish something. Like I hope you finish that, like, because it just seems so ambitious for a first time thing as a solo game dev. So I would start very small. I would be like, let's do a little baby steps. Maybe we could have a game development stream, chat. I could be a Twitch streamer who streams their games development, and it would be like 30 minutes, and then it'd probably be like the whole stream, and then the next day we would play the game. It'd be 10 minutes of gameplay. That sounds like fun. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe we'll start off the new year with some games development. No game design though. We don't. It's a dirty word. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. Maybe I'll make a Pokemon ROM hack too, Show my dedication. And it would have like Poopymon. I would add the move Poop Bazooka from the Digimon series, of course. Chat, there was a move called Poop Bazooka in Digimon. Okay. I'm gonna stop putting this off. I just got excited about that concept. Be my guest. Oh my goodness. The rocket is built. Sorry, it's a little loud. Whoa. There's the king. Okay, I'm ready with cocktail in hand. Okay, chat. Nice. I have to make something for myself after this. Oh, this is like the opening. This is that same song, too. To the moon. We're going to the moon, chat. Moon coin. Oh, what is this? Dr. Hager's robots. Crypto is real. The real crypto was the friends we made along the way. No, I'm sorry, chat. That was stupid. That was a dumb thing to say. No, don't fall. And all the yenum we lost. Yeah. I'm gonna launch a cryptocurrency in 2026. That's my goal. And to grift a lot of money from innocent people. Yeah. I'm gonna become an evil person. Morally objectionable. That would be fun, because I would probably make a lot of money, but my soul. Ugh, that just makes me feel gross now. Ugh, okay, I'll never do that. Although, maybe I'll launch my political podcast. Oh. What is going on? Pushing buttons on the TV? Ah! We're gonna get a shmup sequence, chat? I think we're in space now. Do I need to do something here? I guess not. What are we waiting for? This is a loading screen, okay. Maybe there was no moon. Waiting to get there. Yeah. Come in, come in. Do you copy? It'll take 4.5 days. Oh, yeah. Dr. Hager, listen good on him. Just like real astronauts, yeah. We're going to navigate automatically into the moon's orbit, so don't touch anything. You'll break it. You got that, test monkey? Think of this rocket as my examination table. So be a good monkey. Please, relax. Stay seated. What the? There's something... The comm system. I'm gonna need to put my humidifier going tonight, chat. It is dry in my apartment. It's unrelated. Sorry. My throat. My back. Make a game, ride a train, fix your brain. 2026. Your woomy? And your crack? Yeah. My woomy. I don't know what that is, Chad. Ride a train, make a game, fix your brain. It's a substitute word. Oh. Come in, come in. This is Dr. Steinhager. Listen good, Autumn. The main communication system was destroyed. When that barreloid exploded, the red barreloid is equipped with a backup antenna. It's the best I can communicate with you. Soon you'll pass beyond the communication radius. You're now entering deep space. You've reached the limit of the barometry range. What danger lurks beyond even I don't know. Huh? Careful, Autumn. The ultrasonic radar is picking up obstacle, object, caution. Be careful. Sorry, chat, I can't read your messages. No, I do know that song, but as quoted by a streamer? I haven't heard the My Woomy and My Crack. I've only heard My Neck. My neck. My back. That's all I've heard. I didn't realize it was a reference to something. Constantly. Dang, that thing is dodging. I'm thinking of different songs? Probably. The firework blew up the asteroids. Yay! Yeah, I'm thinking of something a random streamer said. My neck. My back. I said, that was pretty funny. I'll repeat that to random strangers. To people I know. To my friends. Oh my goodness. It's God. Adder. I'll click on that after this cutscene, chat. Man, this is a long trip. freak? Milk? Mill? Mill? What the freak? At the moonlight? I think someone besides Adder was at the college. Oh, that could be, that's probably true. Maybe his brother? Does he have a brother? Yeah. No. I don't remember. I'll make a game. Yeah. Make a game, ride a train, fix your brain. 2026. No, I can't fix my brain. Good. I should. Anyway. Ah, a little seed is planted. Ah. Oh, sorry, chat. My screen went dim because of inactivity. I thought that was the game. When one journey ends, another journey begins. Oh. Life is like one night's dream. Waking and sleeping, birth and death. Many things appear and vanish. What has vanished appears. You and I are no exception, Autumn. Bye, Florence. Bye, Florence. You'll come back around again. What vanishes disappears and reappears. Throughout the universe, everything dies and is born. Life rolls on down the road. True? Truth nuke! The question is, when you wake from the dream, when will you set out toward another dimension? Will you be able to open the door, Autumn? Soon you will reach our final destination. Perhaps we'll meet again, at the side of some road. Goodbye, Autumn. Oh, I think he's gone now. Ah! It's Knifemon. Well, we're screwed. Oh, Kakute. No way. They're gonna breathe oxygen into my thing? No, they're covering the hole. Kakute, come and save me! Servant Kakute. Welcome to the moon. Wow, they're rolling out the red carpet. It looks like a spaceship, though. Oh. That's the moon, huh? Maybe a flat moon? Just like a flat Earth, chat? No, it's round. We don't know if it's a sphere, though. Oh, it's all the animals I saved. Oh, Autumn! Nice to see you could make it. We've all been waiting for you right here. Looks like you collected enough love to fly across the cosmos. Looks like your love level is Love Maestro? That's incredible! Well now, the master eagerly awaits you. Please go to the moon castle. Hey guys. Nice that I could save you. You guys are all scooting around. Take a picture with my friends. Cute. I like the cacophonous nature of this screen. Where they were brought back home. Yeah, it's nice. Makes you feel like you really did something. Cherby, my beloved? Bro, he's like... Are you gonna sit on me or are you just gonna stand there? It's like I'm chaired up. Go to the right? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to the right. I'm just luxuriating. This is a good screen. Cherby wants to be sit upon. Or the left. More animals to see, I think. Oh. Are you sure? Yeah, I feel like if they are here, they'd be here. Not in the Moon Castle. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's all the slabs, chat. Data. Lifestyle of Flora. Runs a flower shop. Loves flowers. Sweet of heart. Lives in the attic at Wanda's bar. Data. Lifestyle of Baker. Bakes new bread people every night. In the morning arranges yesterday's selves on shelves. Forgets to lock his door every Echo Day. What? Why does it have their data? I don't know. Is this spooky? We're computer programs, you know? Like, that's what it is. Lifestyle of Minister. Frustrated every day. Exists solely to carry out the legend of the hero. Recorded on the Rum Rom. I mean, Rum Rom, you know, it's like read-only memory, right? Lifestyle of King. Relaxing monarch. Feeds birds every morning. Working in secret with the minister and Hager to develop a rocket. Lifestyle of Florence. As ate a golden mushroom and visited the moon. Upon returning, gives a rum rum to Autumn. Yeah, but does the computer know it's a computer? I feel like we're, like, both in and outside of the computer. Like, this is some sort of data bank, you know? Lifestyle of Wanda. Bar owner. Sleeps afternoons, awake all night, never ever leaves the bar. I don't know. I guess I just think like we've been finding these pieces of, they're literally like socketed integrated chips that you would put into a circuit board. So it's like, yeah, of course there's some sort of, and like, we're all programmed. I mean, not we, but every character in the video game. Like, why piled up there too? That's kind of the other question. Like, it feels like it's just so much excess data piled up at the end of the universe. I'm like, well, yeah. Well, maybe this is some sort of mainframe computer. Like, or maybe it's just trash. Not sure. Looks like they were pulled out, which is strange. Maybe they were pulled out. They've been piled there. Guess we'll find out, chat. Oh, they have people on every screen. This is sacrifice animals. Sad Mile. There's our bleach whale. But the characters follow the code. Oh, the band. Yeah, they look nice. Well, damn. Oh, what a curse this is. Please help my master. No, chat, it looks awful. Welcome, Autumn. Welcome, Autumn. To the end of the dream that autumn, the invisible boy will visit. Invisible boy. And to the last dungeon for Autumn, the hero. Welcome to the Dragon Castle. Describe what you're seeing. It is a palace with two sides. There are hearts and an arching archway. There's a brick road. What a weird dragon castle. It is weird. It looks like it was made with clay and then photographed. Which is a common game design thing. Used to take pictures, chat, to make games. With a bunch of ROM chips stacked on top of each other with wires running between them. There's a king character in the middle, and he shares a body with a hippo head. That's a dragon. That's a dragon. Okay. Welcome to the Dragon Castle. I need your help, Autumn. In a moment, the hero will enter and kill me. Please help, Autumn. Soon the Rum-Roms will bury us. The Rum-Roms tell the stories of two individuals. Which of those stories contains the true ending? Will Autumn vanquish the dragon? Or will Autumn open the door? Who decides the future? Your love determines the answer. The time has come, Autumn. Go forth. Unto the lunar wasteland. The dragon with big nostrils? Yeah. The door of light, at present unopenable beneath a mountain of Rum-Roms. However, one so boldly loveful as to transcend such deep space must be able to open it. Open the door with your love, and then reclaim the light of the moon. Hey, Autumn, I'll guide you to the door. Right this way, please. Open the door with your love. Yeah, and then the background is like changing colors? It's a crystal cave, it looks like. Maybe. But it's shaped like a dragon fruit. So remember the foreigners? Like, from Noge? Oh, this is the door. You remember what they look like? Kind of dollish. Noge, the Americans. Yeah, they look like white people. One of them is like blonde, and the other one is like a woman. Turns out they were made from the moon. They were made of clay. Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. That makes sense. So were they animals? White people are animals. No, they're moon creatures. Huh. That's actually true. True as fuck, chat. Sorry. That was a positive swear. Not animals, but still foreigners. Yeah. In culture and location. Americans. Honestly, I just like the fact that somebody's making fun of America in a video game. Like, that's great. We need more stuff that satirizes American culture. So you're gonna open the door right away? Huh, Autumn? According to the prophecies recorded on the Rum-Roms strewn about here, only an invisible boy brimming with love can open the door. It is written that when the door opens, the moon will reclaim its shimmery twinkle. Yes, yes, now stand before the door. Yes, now please, open the door, Autumn. The American couple seemed better than the Japanese fireworks couple, less slapping. For sure, I mean, you know, it's just its own. I'm not sure how well off, you know. Plus, they're not the only representation. So I think that's just like, anyway. I just mean their general demeanor anyway, not necessarily the romance aspect of it. I just think America is dumb. Stupid. Now please, open the door, Autumn. Autumn, you can do it. Go, go, Autumn. Huh? Huh. What the heck is going on? Are you saying the door won't open? Oh no. Ugh. Your Highness, my gravest apologies. Autumn can't open the door. This is bad, bad, bad news. You kicked it. Did kick it, Jack. Have to kick the bucket. The king ain't gonna be happy with me. Oh, and the nice music is gone. Uh-oh. An invisible boy will remain invisible until he opens the door. Why? Why indeed? The door did not budge. Is Autumn's love not suffice to open the door? Autumn's love is yet unripe. It is too soon to open the door. The door did not open. The door did not open. Is this fate, too, foretold in the Rum-Roms? This is most unfortunate, Autumn. Your inability to open the door has itself steered the flow of the future in a bad direction. We needed to ripen it like Tingle. Yeah. Whatever will happen now. Oh, oh, oh! I hear the sound of hero Autumn's approaching footsteps. We're screwed. Yoshida? Whoa, I got pretty dizzy. Oh yeah, that's some wooziness. Wow. So this is the moon, huh? People of the moon, glad to humbly make your acquaintances. So remember the penultimate? The penultimizer. My name is Yoshida. No. Where's Autumn? Anyone seen Autumn? Come on out, pal. No. Hmm? Dun dun dun. Like, what do I kill? Oh my gosh. My freaking moth. Oh my gosh, we helped him. Whoa. Ooh, and what the heck are you? What do you think you're doing, freako? Oh my gosh, he cast Meteor. Oh my gosh. Ah, heck. Look at this. I'm out of here. Dang. All their moon chips are dead. Oh, they're super dead now. Oh, so he killed everyone? Is that what it's trying to say? Oh my gosh. Level up. Level up. Now we gotta watch them all die again. I didn't have to watch them all die the first time. Just some of them. And so this is it. Lord has finally come to this. That when the Invisible Boy's story ends, so too ends the story of the hero. Could it be that when we decoded the records on the Rum-Realms, even in seeking the help of an invisible boy, we were simply walking a preordained path? It is too late. It is much too late. For some reason, my fate was missing from the Rum-Realms. Only now do I finally understand. Autumn, buddy. All our hard work is Rum-Realms. It was all a simulation. The hero is here. He's at maximum level. Wow, he looks strong. Whoa. Goodbye, Autumn. Goodbye, Autumn. Oh, that's a Chrono Trigger move, chat. Oh, it is a little, yeah. The like sword plunge with the like. Oh. Oh my goodness. Everyone is dead. Autumn. What is this picture? The guy killing a guy. He slices off the head. Love Maestro. Thus concludes the story of the hero and the dragon. Is this the end of all stories? No, the rum-roms tell of another Autumn whose tale is unfinished. If you had more love than any level number could express, perhaps even the records of the rum-roms could be rewritten. Do not forget, Autumn. When next you see the door before your eyes, open the door with your love itself. Open the door. Please open the door. Open the door, Autumn. So you need to be max level to beat the game. Oh gosh, okay.
Hey!
Ah!
Stop playing that game and go to bed.
Huh. Where are we? Who are we? Continue, yeah. Dang it. We're out. We gotta go back in. That was not a finished game. We got a game over, chat. They said you're done. Dang it. I really thought that was it. That's one way to do it. But there was another end? Oops. When it said continue, I thought it meant continue. Dragon was saying that no number could express the love needed. It meant continue the game. Like the video game the kid was playing, or... Going back in, yeah, I wanted to lock in. Not listening to mom. So, how many endings to this game are there? Even max level isn't enough because it's still a number. Okay. 2. Okay. Is that one of them? And then the other one is if I say no to continue the game. Is that... Am I understanding that? Okay. Level doesn't matter. You didn't choose the door. Oh. I didn't think about that, chat. I was too focused on the game. Instead of the game. I was focused on the game within the game, not the boy's real life. Like the door. The door. What's the last thing the queen asked? I wasn't thinking. I was like, I gotta get back in. Everybody died. Oh my gosh. I think it's a metaphor. We should stop playing video games. Well, it's still sad. Everyone died. Exactly. I wanted to avoid that. I was like, how do I save these moon peoples? We're gonna go back, and we're gonna fly that freaking rocket. We're gonna play through all that again. Did you notice what happened when you died? I just like went back in. I hopped back into the world. Here's what happened when I died. Oh, you mean like my character? Honestly, no. No, when the hero hit you for damage. Honestly, I don't remember. I wasn't paying close enough attention. It was all a little bit much for me. I was like, no, how do I thought I was getting like a bad ending. We can rewatch it. Yeah, let me rewind the stream. You did kind of pick the bad ending. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, chat. That's why I'm like, I gotta go back. It's more what you pick that decides good and bad. As far as on the continue screen, that's what you're telling me? Yeah. I understand that. I just like didn't understand the question. I was not giga brained enough for that. I was in my I was thinking of it like a video game still. So the game had ended, yet you went back, starting the cycle again. Yeah, I just did not connect the dot. I did not consider the game having ended. I gotta go back and save everyone. I gotta make sure they all live. I didn't have enough love. So I thought it would kick me back to my last save or something, and then they would be like, okay. I guess what happened when I died is I got out of the game, right? So, yeah. That makes sense. My mom told me to wake up. She said, stop playing that game. You can save him a different way? Gotta think outside the box? You can save everyone? By never playing video games. Just like Undertale. This is just like Undertale. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom, chat. Enjoy this cutscene. Okay. Well, we're back here, waiting. We've already watched this cutscene. I guess we can read Florence's words more closely. I don't know. Maybe I'll clip my fingernails while I wait. Nah, they're all good. Been clipping them. They're clipped. Clip it and ship it. My fingernails. Clip it and ship it. So what the queen was struggling with was that they couldn't overcome fate in the rum-roms. The only way to win the game is to not play it, is what you're saying. But what about when the game ends? When the Rum-Rums are no longer in control? Stop playing that game. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now I'm playing with my fingernail clipper. I'm sure you can hear that, chat. Nail clip ASMR. Nip. Here you go, chat. It's got like a... You know how you kind of got to squeeze it and then it like... It kind of has a lot of tension, so if you let go of it fast, it'll flip up. I love doing that with nail clippers. So much fun, in my opinion. I'm easily entertained. It's just so satisfying. I broke one of those. I broke a pair of nail clippers because I was like squeezing it too hard. So, you know, I am a normal person. Most people feel that way. I just want to play with nail clippers more than I want to use them to clip my nails. I used to bite my nails all the time, but I stopped doing that this year. I wanted my nails to look nicer. I think they look a good bit better. Just like, it takes so long for them to get healthy again. I don't take any nail supplements, so. But, so like, my job, I'm always freaking breaking my nails, chat. It's annoying. And they get ugly. I want them to look nice. Like I care. Ever gotten a mani or a pedi? No. Oh, we've gone dim. No, that seems nice though. It just sounds expensive. Also, I like doing stuff like that for myself, you know, or by myself. I like the idea of I guess you would call it self-grooming. I don't know. The massage that comes with them is so amazing. Oh, that does sound nice. Although I have stinky feet sometimes, so I would have to wear my good socks and my good shoes. That's nice though. I like painting my nails, so I think they look good. Gives me character. It's nice. It's been nice seeing online that, you know, more people are like seeing painted nails. Anyway. Nail tangent over. In 2026, I will get nail supplements. That's my New Year's resolution. Is to buy a thing. How American. 6, you will get a mani-pedi. You will get a manicure and a pedicure. Great way to treat yourself? Sure. Yeah. I guess I just struggle with, we struggle with those kinds of situations where it's like you have to be... It always feels like you're expected to talk to the person kind of working. I don't recommend acrylics/gels. Yeah, those seem like so hard to get off. Like, they mess with your cartilage? Yeah. I think that depends on the mani-pedi person? Yeah, for sure. Some are chatty, but others are not. It's just like socially. I feel like it's just not socially acceptable for me to... What I would want to do is bring my Game Boy and play Zelda the whole time. But I guess I'd be working on my hands. But yeah. I guess I also like a little bit of messiness. I like it being kind of ugly sometimes. Just nice. Maybe you gotta expand your social limits? No, chat. That's what I gotta do, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, for sure. No, I definitely do. I should. I'm just like... Getting haircuts was always bad because I was just so... I'm so awkward. I'm like, where'd you go to high school? I don't know. Why do you care? I went here. It was fine. Okay. I've gotten much better. I read a book. I read that classic book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, partially out of curiosity. But also it feels like it's actually like a major touchstone for some people's social etiquette. I'm like, oh, it's so popular. Probably everybody's following these silly rules. Do I recommend it? Honestly, it was it was a fun read. I like self-help books a lot though. Not because I'm like, oh, you know, you gotta get smart all the time. And if you're reading fiction, you're wasting your time. I like self-help books because it's fun to listen to somebody talk about something they're passionate about. I like the idea of them, but I feel like 90% are total malarkey. Yeah. If somebody is sincerely invested in the thing they're discussing, it's so enjoyable. Because they'll get passionate about things you thought nobody cared about. Yeah, like I will say, like, the How to Win Friends and Influence People, like, I did like it, and it did change the way. For whatever reason, I think I've just been a very mean person for all my life. It's kind of what I think I'm also, like, super low maintenance, and we can get into why that is on a therapy stream. I just, like, didn't think that you had to be positive to other people for whatever reason. I feel like criticism is more important than praise. Yeah. And I don't think that's true anymore, chat. I was like, oh, this is why people think I'm weird or an a-hole or like I'm too much or like why I come off as a butthole. I think you should be positive because there's so much bad in the world otherwise. Chat, it's just like, I don't know. This is a weird thing, but like for me, I assumed like you don't have to say a good thing is good because it's just obvious that it's good. It's like, oh, of course. We all think that's good. Life sucks, so might as well make... Is my perspective towards others? Oh, for sure. Like I said, I just didn't... I felt like I didn't understand social rules. I felt like an untrained dog who, you know, would always get bit because I would do something I thought was normal, and people would be like, don't do that. F you, or like, you're weird. Like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Traumatized pitbull, sure. So it was good. Obviously, I think the other thing is people think, it sometimes feels like people are like, everything in a self-help book is expected to be taken as gospel. And it's like, no, you should read that knowing that it's the opinion of somebody else. All advice is just people's opinions. It's just, like, I just imagine, like, one of my friends rolling up and being like, and I'm like, man, I'm really struggling with this. And they're like, oh, well, you know, here's what I do in that situation. You know, it's like you're not always going to know, but like you just take it with a grain of salt. Like everybody, like you probably take everybody else in your lives' words, you know? I think my favorite self-help book is one about cleaning by Jolie Kerr. Never heard of that. Never heard that name. I've read the Marie Kondo book, the Life-Changing Joy of Tidying Up. That was it was so much fun to read that book. Like, I just enjoyed reading it. I thought it was fun. I don't even care about... I like organizing, but, like, I don't feel like my life was shamed. It was just an enjoyable... It was just fun to read. I feel like I could use help with cleaning, too, though. For that, too? I fold my clothes different? Yeah. My favorite part of that was where she got intensely mad about people who roll their socks up. Like, say sorry to your socks now. Mine is less self-help and more a reference book with funny stories. Okay, kind of like a collection of articles or short stories, yeah. Almost like something, David Sedaris does. Boyfriend barfed in my handbags and other things you can't ask Martha. Author of Ask a Queen, please. Huh. It's a neat cover. Oh, wow, nice. Okay, we can play the game again. Story time is over. I learned the best way to clean blood. It's with warm water, right? Is that correct? And like hydrogen peroxide? Does that get rid of I get a lot of nosebleeds? Oh, that's unfortunate. Warm water and soap first. Yep, because it like stops the blood from coagulating, right? Then oxy if you must. Yeah. That's why I like stuff like that. It's like, you don't need to know this, and you don't have to beat... I think as long as you're not beating people over the head with like a self-help book where you read, like, it can just be fun. All body liquids are protein stained, so oxy deals with it chemically. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I had a dream that on the... I'm just gonna mash through it, chat. We're gonna post past it. I loved it because it showed that cleaning is a science. Yeah, that's something I've always appreciated. It's like, we just think of like cleaning as like soap, but it's like, no, like all the stuff kind of interacts with each other, and there's temperature and stuff behind it as well. Your stained shirt doesn't have to stay stained. You can fix it. Yeah, the other book I read was Super Communicators. That was also... It was a good self-help book. It was maybe a little bit more, like, heavy-handed. It was written... I think it was 2024 or something. It was pretty recent. I was like, oh. It also was like, oh. People care about this stuff that I thought people didn't care about. I should be nicer. I should be a nicer person. I should try to just say when things are nice. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's a soy. Okay. So you're gonna open the door right away? Where's the prophecies? Okay. Yeah, I would recommend How to Win Friends and Influence People, just because, like, it's a good baseline understanding for, like, social etiquette, I would say. I would say, like, it is the blueprint for so many grifters, and I get the feeling that, like, people, it can get a bad rap because people do it insincerely, but the author is, like, he really tries to nail it down, like, hey, it's important for you to, like, be sincere about when you're complimenting people. Don't just try to get something out of it. For whatever reason, people seem to think that's what the book is saying. It just never said that. He was always like, compliment people and be nice to them. You know, try to figure out something that you like about them and tell them. But don't say something insincere because they'll know. They'll be able to tell. And I was like, oh, like that is, like, true. But so many people, like businessmen and like, you know, people who are just trying to suck money out of other people, and like salesmen and stuff, they use it, and it's just like, no, like you're doing it wrong. You're bad at it. And yeah, so it's like, this is the fount from which so much stuff comes, but honestly, like, it's not a bad source. Not a bad source. And he uses some fun 1930s language occasionally that I loved reading. Talk about like ritzy... Talk about like a singer. He's like, he's the most ritzy crooner to dazzle the rabble or something like that. Like, what the F? Okay. Yeah, fun book. It was a fun book to read. I listened to the audiobook, so... yeah, I guess I read a good handful of books in 2026, 2025 too, so that's always nice. I love reading a good book. I listened to Because of Winn-Dixie this year, actually. I just like blazed through it in like 2 days. I said, wow, that dog sure can smile. Whoa. Ooh, and what the heck are you? What do you think you're doing, Freako? All the animals are dead. Once you've seen a cutscene like this, it doesn't mean anything the second time. Like, okay, come on, get the theatrics over with, just cut to the chase. I don't care about all these dying animals. I mean, it's still a little sad, but it's like, okay. Think you can pay attention to smaller details? Sure. So that's it. So it's finally come to this, that when the Invisible Boy's story ends, so too ends the story of the hero. Could it be that when we decoded the records on the realms, even in seeking the help of an invisible boy, we were simply walking a preordained path? You don't care for no, I do care, chat, I do. I do. It's too late. It is much too late. For some reason, my fate was missing from the realm. Only now do I finally understand. Autumn, buddy. The hero is here. He's at maximum level. Wow, he looks strong. Goodbye, Autumn. Yeah, that's a Chrono Trigger move, chat. The, like, sword plunge. It's usually accompanied by, like, a elemental thing. That's in Chrono Trigger. It's a cool move. It's actually in the intro to the game. I used a GIF of it. I was submitting to, Streamer Docket. No stream, don't die on me? Uh-oh. Okay, I pick up the thing. Oh, that's why he dies, because it's in his card. Yeah, you're gonna die. Love Maestro. This concludes the story of the Hero and the Dragon. Is this the end of all stories? No, the Rom-Roms tell of another Autumn whose tale is unfinished. He had more love than any level number, perhaps even the records of the Rom-Roms to be read. Do not forget, Autumn, when next you see the door before your eyes, open the door with your love itself. Open the door. Please, open the door. Open the door. So he kills me.
Hey,
And then he dies. Oh. Okay. Oh. So killing your...
stop playing that game
Dying
and go
means
to
killing
bed.
the hero too. Because he was you. Oh, I'm putting it together, chat. I'm connecting the dots. I've connected the dots. Open the door. I do think continue is... Oh, okay. So I didn't even mouse over to know. That's my bad, chat. Continue playing games? It should, like, say continue playing games. I don't know. That's not a real criticism. Just my stupid nitpick, because I chose the wrong one. Okay. We're done with gaming. The year of video games is over. The year of making video games has just begun. Let's go. No more games. Going outside. I think it's like old NES continue screens. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. It's the real life. Moon RPG was about touching grass? Like Undertale, chat. Told you. I don't know. I mean, I do think there's something about the repeating nature of it. I feel like there could be more dialogue. Go out and find love, chat. In life. Gotta take in the sights. No, it's a metaphor? Oh. The door opens. The door to light. The characters are free. So we should all stop playing video games so the characters can be free. You trapped Pikachu. You trapped him in your Pokeball. You trapped Professor Oak. Yoshida is alive. Everyone's alive. They don't need to rely on these rum-roms. They don't need you playing the freaking video game. The moon's light returns. Is this the end? Oh, the end, chat. A bright light. Sorta? Which seems anti-selling more games, but whatever. I mean, this is an anti-RPG, so, I mean, I would totally... I don't know. I feel like... Then credits! Dun, 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 dun. Executive producer, Kaneda Takeshi. Kaneda Takeshi. Whoa. We got pictures. They're in the real world, chat. They're in the world around you. Video games are in the world around you. Mato Yoshiaki, Suzuki Hiroshi. Oh my goodness, the baker baked himself in a real bakery. Uchie Nika, Yukamoto Takashi. Oh my goodness. Game design Nishi Kenichi, Kurotaro Kimura Yoshiro. I don't recognize any of these names. Nakamura Keizo. Oh my gosh, my cell camp. He's on the rainbow that we generated. Ori Masaru, Nakamura Keizo, Taki Ushi. Oh my gosh, and she's an idol. Voices an idol in the real world. Kurashima Kazuyuki. Crazy good character art. Crazy. Great character designs. Ishii may have worked on Chibi? Oh, okay. Yeah, Akira. The artist is the Mario RPG one. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Hachi Masanori. Thelonious Monkeys! Let's go! And Tingle's Balloon Trip. Okay. That tracks, that tracks. Also, that's Freddie Mercury. In the real world. Yamauchi Miki. Nakagawa Jun. He's fishing. Just fishing. Got the ocean behind me, but I got my bucket. How? Felicity. Wiki Hiroyuki Watanabe Utami. Numa Ryu. Okay. Oh, it is extended, yeah. Omega Bidolake. This is fun. This is a nice exit. Cover work, art direction, and design. Hirota Shinichiro. Photograph Uchida Ryoji. Did he take these pictures? Is that what it's saying? Metal Plate Mondo. Unless those are songs. Musicians Coordinate, Thelonious Monkeys, Aya. MD musicians. Oh, come on. List their names. Maybe the game is saying when you go outside and leave, the characters go with you, not literally but in spirit. That makes sense. Musicians. Nakamura Yoshiaki, Oba Tomoko, Kishi Yoshiyuki. Sure. Twisted vocals. Krista Ashley Schultz. UMA band play design. Waka Jawaka. Okay. Chat, are you looking up that name? You gotta see what she did. Chief tester. Yokote Sayaka. Huh. I like that they're driving a big old work van. Seems appropriate. Oh, ghost haunting. Cute. Nata Takashis. Nato Takeichi. Nagamine Utica. Yaki Hiroshi. Ah, that's creepy. He looks like eggs. So Clish, she's a little girl on vacation that the Moon RPG designers made from. Oh, okay. Nice. That's a nice story. Gawas. Totaru. Oh, there's a dragon on the moon. Cherby! Oh. Image Corporation. Natsumeta Yoshinari. Origin Ichi. Oh, it's Dark Smile. Like Lolafant. Ugh. Don't talk about that thing. Horrible beast. I would have to like rank all the characters. We're gonna do a tier list. 1997 Love to Live. 2019. Notice Moon for has been canceled. Moon for PlayStation has been canceled by the publisher, Game Scout staff. They canceled Moon, chat. Thanks for playing. We got the game canceled. Nice. Thanks for playing. Oh, we're done. Okay. You broke the game for everyone. Yippee! Ah. What was it trying to say? What's the goal? Is this just another FU? Stop playing video games? Some Metal Gear Solid type stuff. Maybe ambient noises. I can't hear nothing. I will say, I don't know how much I agree. Maybe look online and see what others gathered from it? Yeah, I'll probably watch a good couple of... I hope there's at least one good video essay. Always so, whenever you, think about a thing for a long time and there's nobody else online who's... I think it's saying, don't make games your everything. I'm screwed. I'm cooked. It's just take what they are and use it in your life. I don't know, chat. As a Twitch streamer, you may be cooked. I'm streaming. It's not even my job. They don't even pay me to do this. I don't know, that's my interpretation? Yeah, I'm just So the moon lore is kind of the other piece of that puzzle that I'm trying to put together. I feel like just taking the ending leaves you with an impression of oh, it's good to go outside. Don't play... If your mom says don't play games, listen to her. You know, that's the most basic, literal interpretation. I do feel like there is something else there. Your mom is your touchstone to reality. Yeah. We spent the entire game collecting love from characters, and all those characters said stuff to us. You know, we listened to a divorced dad. We delivered somebody's wedding ring. The moon was the TV, I think. Oh. Mom is your touchstone to reality. The moon's light went out. We found there was more to the characters than what the hero saw. Yeah, like, oh, here you go, chat. Did you find love? But what if there could be even more to them than that? Things are deeper than you think. Times 2. Well, we'll stay here. I'll just... Yeah, that is like... It's a... The moon being the TV meant the TV turned off the game, restarted, that has created a new hero. So is there almost like the moon RPG world doesn't exist if the TV's not on? There is a world inside the game that is not dependent on the hero. That was kind of, it's still like, but people forget when the game has started. And the hero has been deployed. So when you turn off your TV, your toys come to life. Your video games gain sentience. They forget a time before the game being played, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to put this together. Give me it. You're saying, you know, they forget a time before the game being played. Yeah, I already read that. I think it's more metaphor than they are actually sentient. Well, sure. See you someday. Somewhere. Wow, they had post-credit scenes all the way back then, before Marvel movies. And you had to be super patient for him, yeah. Yeah, they were like, just sit here, just hang out, okay? We're cooking. There's a post-credit scene. So in the world, in the lore of the game, right, your characters come to life and they're all nice to the moon animals. It's like I turned my game off. The ROM is populated. What if your toys were alive? I keep coming back to that. Let me just like think about this in the most simple way. You're playing Pokemon. You turn the game off. Sorry, stream stalled? No, you're good. You're good. Professor Oak is walking around and he does stuff that you've never seen him do. Stop playing that game and turn it off. No. I think the minister did all that because the Rum directed him to do it. So it's almost like there's a... Start the game is to be a vessel for the player. I'm trying to think of like what that could mean. Like, what does it say? Does that make sense? Maybe not. I think that makes sense. It's like, what if there was a, like, what if you were like hardwired to be a certain person? It's almost like we're taking, this is gonna sound so weird. It's kind of like that take where people are like, it's abuse. The world being a game causes the characters to act strange and forget certain things. Yeah. It's like that thing people say, like, it's abusive to fictional characters to make them go through, they forget how the moon left and why they sacrificed a child. That's the other question. Like, the sacrificed child is kind of one thing where I'm like, I want to hone in on it. It's like, what were they cooking? What was the, like, point? How does this all work? How do all these pieces fit together? So the sacrificed child was us. No video games kill kids. the vessel for the character taken over by us. Spade was controller input. But our soul was heart. Yeah. So it's like, hmm. So many questions. So many questions. It was so much fun, and I don't even know what happened. Soul was heart. It's like you pick up the game, and Granby loses her son. Head scratchers on TV tropes. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And just like the message, the idea, like what were they really trying to say? Except for that you should love the people around you and you should care about them. Granby was never mentioned in Moon Game Station. Oh, yeah, that's true. The hero forgot. Hmm. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Because they were made to fight. Yeah. I guess that would be if I had to like give the game an overarching plot, disregarding the whole main story, if we just look at the gameplay, the main theme, one of the main themes here, let's say, is that you should care about other people around you and that their lives are important and that you can make a real impact on them and that's how you make love. Sure, I like that. I feel like that's a good way to state it. That's kind of the like main thing I felt when I was playing it. I felt a sense of love. I would say that feels so weird to say, but like they loved the game. It's to challenge you thinking about the characters in a game as important and not tools for your levels. Yeah, that's always been like characters as being alive and precious, sorta. Maybe something like um hmm, like the other I guess thesis here. Reddit Moon RPG. What are your thoughts on the ending of the game? Chat's linking me. So I was disappointed, like no good ending. Even if you get all the love, ending doesn't change from what I heard. Don't have all the love yet. Still, maybe it's the perfect ending to an anti-RPG. Unlike every other RPG, this one simply doesn't have a good ending. I wouldn't be able to find any deeper meaning. In a few years, but it's one of my favorite games. I took the ending to be an exploration that someone isn't dead so long as you remember them. People generally accept this idea around bereavement. The point of memory, fact, and fiction exist in the same way. Are we breathing life into fictional characters by giving them meaning in relation to our own lives? Same thing we do with the dead, and the dead are very highly regarded. So, to answer your question, I think the ending is up for interpretation, as it had a largely positive impact on my life that I'm still grateful for 4 years after playing. Okay. I think ending is a good message for young kids. Connecting and helping people in a video game can also be an experience replicated in real life, too. I'm very confused and disappointed for unrelated reasons. Okay, man. Thanks, bro. Um, spoiler, the ending. I like what this top comment says. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up on that. A little bit of that's kind of my other thought is like his many opinions. Yeah. Reddit contains multitudes. Um that's my other thought is like that investment. It's like, what do they want you to do beyond just saying don't play video games? It's almost like the love that you carry from video games can be carried into the real world. Emotional investment, I think, not just numbers. Yeah. And that love isn't a number either. Gosh, so true. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, it's so. One of the things I liked, okay, for real, I think there are no more messages. Oh, yeah, I'm just leaving it on. I'm just talking over this screen here. The turn it off one, yeah. Yeah, I think there's for real nothing left. Um, I I think it would be funny if they still had something after this. That would be hilarious. That would be the funniest thing. But also, did you know? Did I know what, chat? The nightmare sequence was part of the scrapped bad ending to this game. The open the door nightmare? That's crazy. That's actually really cool. Videosaur.medium.com. On the unused ending. Okay, chat. I'll give you access. Here are my tabs. Know when you first slept in your house and had nightmares with the dragon. Okay. One of the reasons my Rune Remix is an anti-RPG is because it subverts the tropes of 2D sprite-based RPGs such as Dragon Quest. It's way more text than I read than I thought. You loot, kill monsters, gain experience for the sake of gaining power. This is part of your campaign to discover the world. However, your actions in Fake Moon impact Real Moon. For example, equipment you stole. After building a rocket, the said test to see game's overall. Shut off the game's console and spread love and kindness. There was a sense of mystery as I traveled to the moon. Talking to the queen and dragon. Realized trying to open the door was not the way to save. I had to open the door in the boy's bedroom. Light began to pour in as the boy. In Real Moon, as the credits played, I saw it. Game thanked me for playing and told me to shut the game off. Let me get the cutting room floor page. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skim through this real quick here. We don't have as much time as we want. But I don't want to try to be respectful for time. Okay. I hope you enjoy my Suicune Firefox header. I think I installed it a long time ago. It's just like, it seems nice. Okay. I enjoyed the ending, but one thing that struck me was how abrupt it seemed. Until I reached the castle, I thought my objective was to investigate the disappearance of the moonlight. Instead, a real moon was in danger of ceasing to exist. Kind of what I was thinking. I honestly wanted to investigate the disappearance of the moonlight. I find it surprising that such an important scene is not depicted on a chip or foreshadowing. Sure, the chip you get from the haunted house serves no purpose because it hints at the dragon's tail, one of two locations that unused ending takes place in. This chip could have been scrapped and replaced with one that hits in the opening of the Door of Light. Another thing that struck me about the ending was that I did not get to see the hero's fate after the Door of Light was opened. Fair enough. Not only does he not show up in the credits, but you do not get to know much about him in game. Yep. You only learn about his past by obtaining... Oh, here it is in debug form. Apparently it's way sadder. Okay. I'll click on that. Free unfettered access. Unused game sequence. English translated. Turn up. Theater mode. No captions. Okay. Footage was taken from the work in progress fan translation patch, so it's nearing completion. It ain't perfect, but thankfully even the unused lines were translated. Oh. Yeah. Gosh, that unused patch. Work in progress patch. That lasted so long. Turn up. Here you go, chat. Okay. Let me just, ooh, this with those shrine gates. Oh, chat, we never even saw the gosh dang shrine gates. Where are you, mister? What is this place? I want to go home. The ones from the last rom-rom. Yeah. A naked boy. Yeah. This looks like the end of time. Oh, pretty loud. Yeah. Wait. Oh, careful now. Yeah, I missed that line. He's crying. This is the desolate path of illusion. The dragon's tail. The dragon is right ahead. The boy has a small weary. Yeah. Very grateful. He healed my broken arm for me. Very grateful. So very grateful. Naked little boys. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Gran. Oh. Welcome back, Balloon. You finally returned. Where you been all this time? I had a dream. Monsters attack me every day. Everything was so heavy, so dark. It was so scary. Unfortunately, that was no dream, little hero. You've killed countless monsters up till now. Oh, Tao. Tao's picking on me! It's no use hiding in your shell. I've come to help you mentally prepare. Soon you will heal the wounds of many injured people. And on the day of the storm, you will be killed. You cannot escape this fate. You must atone for your actions. Prepare yourself and accept your death. Look, one has already come seeking your solace. Please cure me. Oh, it's the Drakey. Uh-oh. I'm telling you, you cannot undo your sins. This is interesting. I didn't even know about this either. So, just like, huh. It feels like there's more even underneath the surface here. Whoa. They're all lined up. One also, maybe ME metaphoric, but I don't know how. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's all, you know, also uses older designs for characters. Sure. That's a slime. Come to be healed by the dragon. Weak. You gonna talk to everyone? It's so hot. Ugh. I'm sick, you see. Even if I eat, I can't eat. Plants eat, dogs eat, people eat. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm in pain. Blood won't stop. Please do something. Paragon, yeah, I was thinking that. I don't want to defend my country. I want to live. I want to go home. I want to see my mother. Real. Am I alive? Am I dead? Or is this all a dream? Where am I? It's cold. I wonder if my husband made it on the boat. It hurts so bad. There's 3 endings, chat. One of them just doesn't get used. I love riding boats. It's cold out here. I hope my wife made it on the boat. I'm Roby. Oh, it's Roby. When Robies get broken arms, they are usually thrown away. I heard the last one and the one before it were all dumped. Part of me is okay that it didn't make it because this is so sad. Yeah. I like sad endings like this. Like, this is something to it. Queen and I, and all the rest, are swaying driftwood. We wait patiently to see where we drift off to. Still, the burden of such utter helplessness frustrates me so. The dead, the sick, the damned, the disabled, the mentally ill. This is the illusory bank of their dreams that they all visit. Soon all those who have been injured will appear before the child. The story doesn't end there. The boy, having faced all of these nightmares, will... the dream spell is beginning to wear off. Watch the tale of the hero and the dragon and to its very end. Wait again for the day when the Hall of Mirrors opens. We shall meet again within the moon world. Yeah, it's almost like the Sin ending. Like, what if they had souls and you were judged for it, you know? Please heal me. I don't know how. Take those herbs out of your pouch like you always have. Huh? Herbs from a pouch seems like a... Use medicinal herbs in Dragon Quest to heal. But also, like, herbs are in Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger and everything, so... Thanks. Just an RPG healing item. Give me a seed from the Tree of Life. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they also look less clayish. You're talking about the creatures? Yeah, they do have more of a pixelated look here. No, he still looks pretty clayish. It just was kind of a flatly shaded part. Maybe they had to turn the contrast up to get it right. Yeah, I don't know. This is like... It's just so different. I wonder about the ending we got now. Both of them, I guess. The monsters come and visit. So... The boy turns into the dragon in this ending. So maybe this is happening post-game? When you stop playing, the boy comes back and sees he did all this bad. Fixes it and does what the dragon wanted. Thank you. Maybe it's like his soul is being trapped. Oh, you're saying that the character... Wait. So ends the tale of the hero and the dragon. Soon I will come to slay myself, and thus the tale has no end. However, you will not remain inside my heart. On this rainy day, the Hall of Mirrors will open. Only in that moment can you return to the other world. Time for you to open your door. Now go. I don't know if it's trapped. Goes back. Then it does what the dragon would do. Unexpected. Just walk the illusionary hall of the Dragon's Tail now. There's much I wish to tell you, but we haven't much time. Once in a while, you can exit this world and obey the powers of time reverse once more. Reach the very ends of this world. Grasp in your own hands its true form, the power of fates unseen. Ah, it appears my time has come. Listen, the hero's footsteps grow ever closer. So when time reverses, that's when the game starts. I guess so. I'm still trying to piece it together a little bit. I'm ready. You may kill me now. Wait. Okay, so you get pushed over and then you fall down. Huh. I don't know. What a fascinating game. It feels like there's so much like... Oh, that's it, chat. Stop. No, I wanted to look at the comments. Strange unused ending. You didn't give me the freaking comments, YouTube. Jeez. Get out of here. What do other people think? Prepare yourself and accept your death, your dog. I think the idea of this was that it was going to be the true ending, where it's revealed that when a real person starts the game, they take control over the boy against his will and use him as a tool to kill everything in the path without the boy knowing. When you get to the end and slay the final boss, the credits roll for you. For the boy, the curse is lifted and he awakens confused, not knowing who he's used to commit mass genocide. So here you see I was repeating what this comment said. Oop. No, you're good, chat. That's, sharing information. But then another player starts the game again. Or you decide to replay it for old time's sake. Which causes the powers of time to reverse once more, where the boy is once again overtaken by the player to kill the dragon, the final boss. Thus the cycle is infinite. As long as the game exists, there will always be more people willing to play it again, start it over, and kill everything. Funny how similar this to Undertale's genocide rune. Deltarune's overarching theme of the player being separate from the character you play as. Depressing as hell, holy crap, LMFAO. Like simplicity in the themes of the ending we got. But this ending is so much more visually interesting and impressive. That is kind of my biggest feeling. It's like they've got some sauce on it. It's like the idea of like all these monsters lining up for forgiveness or to be healed as a way for the genocidal hero to atone for his sins, where the shrine arches are on the dragon's tail. Yeah, it's like, and the rain, like visually, it is like so interesting. Meeting up with your Granby and having Tao be somewhat like omnipotent almost, or omniscient. Like, oh. And then also the it lines up with the tablet, obviously, that we looked at from the haunted house, which didn't, it seemed like it should have been altered based on that. Yeah. I guess based on that, with that unused ending, like that kind of puts a lot of things together. It's like, here's the beginning, here's the ending, here's how the dragon eats its own tail. Here's how it all begins again after everything has happened. Although that ending doesn't have you leave the world. I guess that's also part of the question there. Maybe that's why they scrapped it. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, something about the game world. It's like the lore and the world building of it that I'm like, huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna just scroll through this real quick. As an anti-RPG, this one seems more realistic yet dismal. I like the optimistic one too. Stop grinding in your RPG and go outside to goof. Yeah. Can only learn about his past by obtaining the white feathered arrow. Yeah. Sorry. Let me continue reading this real quick. At first, the item seems useless, but none of the characters' catalyst for the hero is maniacal behavior. The arrow that Bilby, he'll tell you that the hero is wearing cursed armor. Midnight University will tell you that the ground dwellers and moon dwellers once lived in harmony. Ground dwellers forgot moon dwellers. People from the city created a hero. How this was done is shown on one of the game's 9 chips. Yep. The document is he who devised the plan to fire the arrow. It'd be cool if helping the hero escape his cursed armor was a puzzle you could attempt to solve. Yeah. His own routine, since Hero is such an important character. Fortunately, Hero is an antagonist whose past and conclusion are barely touched upon by the game's end. One character barely mentioned and expounded is Granby's grandson. Yep. Unused ending reveals he was the one chosen to be the hero. Is that what you... Okay. Many characters form a long line, waiting to be healed. Two notable are a samurai who will not stop bleeding, and a soldier yearning for his mother instead of defending his... Oh, I realized today the joke with the giant sword. That the overworld hero sprite holds a sword, so it must be huge. Yeah, that makes sense. And a big old nasty sword. Afterward, he tells you that the hero version of himself will kill him in a looping scenario. Result: the tail of the dragon and the hero. As protected, the hero. Two endings have notable differences. This unused ending is much darker in tone, lacks the metafictional qualities the original has. Similarly, it places more emphasis on concluding a story rather than imparting a message to the player. Yeah, that's kind of the like thing I'm thinking about here. Is like I feel like such a I guess like preachy ending. It's like I want to know what is the world? What are the like how does all this work? Instead of just you should go outside. Like, okay, well, that's what I'm like that's what my brain is still stuck on. I'm like, maybe the world is what you make of it. That's true of everything, chat. I mean, for sure. I'm gonna finish reading this article and then we'll kind of kick the stream off. And I'll bust out of here. Like it's what you want it to be. Sure. I don't know. It's getting late. Yeah, for sure. It's getting late. That's why I'm just gonna scroll through. Okay, yeah, we're so close to the end here. Two endings have notable differences. Unused ending has much darker in tone, similarly placed. However, I find it more poignant than freeing the characters from the confines of the world. Yeah. I also think it makes better use of plot elements. Yep, I understand why it was not used. May have been incongruous with the game's humorous tone. Love is not mentioned or used at all. Perhaps Love Delic thought they could ending conveyed the ending they used conveyed the game's message more appropriate. Wow, it's that much of a reproduction. Truly then the Switch version will be a direct revival. Suppose there isn't any additional content. Moon Fanatics may be similar with the quote Dragon's Road, a mythical ending that was scrapped and never appeared in the game. Said Dragon's Road was an element we were considering adding to the sport until the very end. But ultimately we chose not to include it and keep it as it was before. We also considered having it in a form like DLC, but we decided against it. In an interview, they considered adding it, but decided not to. I think it's a shame. It would have given people an incentive to play again. Likewise, it would have made this version feel definitive. As much as I am fascinated with the ending, I think it is unnecessarily dark. Others might have found it too jarring. Granby sentencing her own grandson to death seems out of character. That's true. More cohesive kind of borrowed elements from both endings. Stop the hero from killing the dragon by breaking his curse, thereby freeing the boy. Granby reunites and you receive a lot of love. With that task, you travel to the moon, meet the queen, and open the door of light during the credits. Granby Tao and the grandson. Not only fleshes out the hero, but it ultimately uses metafictional elements. Ultimately, I find the original ending satisfying because it corresponds with the game's original message. Gain love, not levels. It's unfortunate we did not get to experience the third side of the game, hidden beneath fake moon and real moon. Lost moon. No responses yet. Nope. I'm not going to make an account. Okay, chat. I think we're going to stop playing that game and turn it off now. We're done. We're done with Moon. I don't know what we're playing next. Stop playing that game and turn it off now. Yeah, I did not line something up. I was too invested in this. Game. I think so. Tomorrow we're gonna have a looking for the next stream game. I'm gonna play through some visual novels. I'll probably make a list too. I'm gonna look at some dating sim Tokimeki Memorial for the Super Nintendo. We'll figure it out. It's Thursday. It's the new year. I'll see you all next year. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be thinking about Moon as well, but yeah. Yeah, I think we're done here. It was a fun game. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. Gain love, not levels. That's what I was thinking about. Just the idea of like, you talk about emotional investment in characters in video games. It's like, appreciate the art of the thing. Don't just focus on the numbers. Fair enough. That makes sense. Anyway. Okay, chat. I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. I do not have work tomorrow. Yay! That's why I let the stream go so late. And also we finished the game, so it's like I'm just talking about this. I'm processing. I love a good post-game processing session. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good New Year's. Happy New Year's, chat. I hope you have a wonderful next year. And I think that's it. Bye.